You don't spend money randomly. You spend it emotionally, not because you're irresponsible, not because you lack discipline, but because modern economies are engineered around behavioral triggers. Let me ask you something uncomfortable. Have you ever bought something, not because you needed it, but because it made you feel ahead? Ahead socially, ahead professionally, ahead in life. Now imagine this. Two people earn the same salary in New York, London, Toronto, or Sydney. One builds assets quietly, the other upgrades lifestyle constantly. 10 years later, their financial trajectories look nothing alike. The difference, not intelligence, not opportunity, psychology. Tonight, we open a file most finance channels avoid, because spreadsheets don't control spending. Stories do. Meet Olivia, 33. Corporate attorney. Competitive environment. High-achieving peers. Her income rises sharply over 5 years. With every promotion, something subtle shifts. Her apartment upgrades, her wardrobe evolves. Her vacations become more curated. Her gym becomes exclusive. None of it feels reckless. It feels aligned with her level. Then one evening after a firm dinner, she scrolls through social media. Colleagues in Europe. Luxury hotels. Business class flights. Designer accessories. She closes the app. 2 weeks later, she upgrades her car. Not impulsively, rationally. It's time. But what Olivia doesn't consciously process is this. Her reference group changed, and reference groups quietly redefine normal. Behavioral economists call this relative consumption. We don't measure wealth in isolation. We measure it compared to peers. In premium economies, where visibility is constant, this comparison never stops. Modern spending isn't accidental. It's structured. Retail design, app interfaces, buy now, pay later systems, luxury branding psychology, scarcity marketing. Everything reduces friction. The easier the transaction, the weaker the emotional resistance. Credit removes immediate pain. Digital wallets remove physical interaction. Subscriptions remove awareness, and status signaling amplifies it. High-income environments normalize high burn rates. Private schools, exclusive memberships, premium neighborhoods. Once inside, exit feels like regression. And here's the dangerous illusion. If everyone around you sustains this lifestyle, it must be sustainable. But many are financing visibility, not wealth. Spending often fills invisible gaps. Stress, convenience spending, loneliness. Experience spending, insecurity. Status upgrades. Boredom. Micro purchases. Meet Daniel. Investment banker. Long hours. High stress. He doesn't splurge recklessly, but he orders convenience constantly. Premium services. Time-saving tools, because he feels his time is too valuable for friction. But here's the paradox. The more income he earns, the less margin he builds. Because spending scales automatically with perceived status, and emotional relief purchases accumulate. No single decision ruins wealth, patterns do. Now meet Marcus. Similar city, similar income bracket. But Marcus studies his impulses. Before any non-essential purchase over a threshold, he waits 72 hours. Not because he's frugal, because he understands delayed gratification rewires emotional impulse. He tracks spending categories quarterly, not obsessively, strategically. He defines a lifestyle ceiling below his income. His peers assume he earns less. In reality, he compounds faster. Because wealth growth requires resisting invisible social pressure, and resistance requires awareness. If you live in a premium economy, here's the framework. First, redefine wealth privately. If your definition comes from external signals, spending will follow. Second, audit emotional triggers. Ask, what am I feeling right now? Many purchases answer emotional states, not needs. Third, create friction intentionally. Remove saved cards. Delay high purchases. Use visible tracking tools. Fourth, separate lifestyle upgrades from asset growth. Increase investments before increasing fixed costs. Finally, understand this core truth. Income growth without psychological discipline creates lifestyle inflation. But psychological discipline without income growth creates stagnation. The balance is strategic. You are not bad with money. You are human in a system optimized to extract. Modern capitalism doesn't force spending. It nudges it subtly, continuously socially, and in high-earning environments the pressure intensifies. The people who build lasting wealth don't reject comfort. They reject unconscious escalation, because wealth isn't built by what you earn. It's protected by what you ignore. Ignore the signal. Ignore the comparison. Ignore the artificial urgency, and suddenly, you're no longer reacting to the system. You're designing within it.